Good morning, Sonoma Valley Unified. Andy Mitchell here. I'm going to take you through a basic setup for simulcasting. Right now, I am actually in first period class, and my students are online. I don't have any students in the classroom right now, but we're set up for it. I have my laptop, and I am logged into Zoom right now through my laptop. I have my second monitor, which just extends my laptop monitor over to here. Once you use this setup, you will probably never want to go back. My Zoom meeting is being projected to the Apple TV, which is then being shown to the students that are in class. Setting up your Apple TV onto your screen, and it may ask you for a code. I have one, an Apple TV from home it shouldn't show up. It'll only show the Apple TVs that are in the area, so make sure you're on the right one. And I get a choice here. I can mirror my built-in screen, so I can mirror this screen here. I can mirror this second screen, meaning it's going to show exactly what's on the screen, or I can use as a separate display. The thing with a separate display is you may not be in view of it, so it may be kind of hard to manage. So I'm just mirroring my separate display. And I went to the chat and just clicked it and made it a pop-up. So the chat is actually on this screen, so students wouldn't see the chat inside of the classroom. Which is something that you really want to make sure. The other thing that you should make sure is where your email is. I tend to not open up my email when I'm in a Zoom meeting, especially when I'm sharing screens, because I don't want my email being shared. So pay particular attention to that, and it's really a good idea to shut your email down, especially when you're starting and you don't want to confuse yourself. Have I done it? Yes. But I've immediately closed it. So just be aware of that. That's one of those little tricks that you may need to think about. So now you can see right now on Zoom, I am sharing my screen with the students, and they're seeing the same thing at home. This is a Nearpod. I can tell they're seeing the same thing at home because you can actually see it on the iPad. So that's what students are seeing at home. That's what students are seeing in class. And I can go through just like I normally would on a live Nearpod. Yeah. This is projecting from screen 2. And we can go through the entire Nearpod with students in class and students in person. All right, because I'm logged into Zoom and Zoom is projecting to the TV, I can share this screen as well as my computer screen. So my computer screen is being sent to the TV, and when I share settings here, because it's projecting Zoom, it's going to show these settings. I've only done this once before, and it was about 10 seconds ago as we walked through this. So let's go up here, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to go share content, share screen, and I'm going to click start broadcasting. Gives me a countdown, and you can see the screen is ready to go, and I'm sure my students at home are confused if they're taking a look. I'm then going to do something like totally counterproductive, and I'm going to hit the home button on the iPad. And I'm going to hit it again, and then I'm going to open up an application. So let's say I needed to write something and show them on one of the whiteboard apps. I can do this in real time. Again, there's a little bit of a delay. I can use the stylus that came with the iPad. This is definitely one of those things you want to just try a little bit first and do a quick walkthrough. Once I'm done, I'm again going to hit the home button. And again, because I'm sharing everything that's here, let's go into Jamboard. You can open up a Jamboard and do it that way, and everything that you do on the iPad is going to be projected. It's sharing everything. So let's go back to the Zoom meeting. I'm going to click on the iPad the stop sharing button. and I've stopped sharing the iPad, and there we go. What we're seeing actually on this first screen is the whiteboard. I actually turned the camera around a little bit, and there we go. There's the little icon to switch the camera, and there we go. That's how you share your screen on an iPad. So here is the webcam that was issued by the district. It's actually a great webcam, but it comes with this piece to go on top of your TV. Now, in order to get this piece off, you really have to kind of twist parallel to the webcam, and it will pop off. It's starting to get a little bit easier because I've done it a couple of times. The first time you do it, you're going to be like, there's no way. I actually emailed IT and was like, this doesn't come off. Again, it will pop off, and then you have a little screw mount under here, which will then screw into the bottom of your tripod. And again, you may decide that you just leave this on your computer, and that's one less thing to worry about. I'm just kind of pulling it back a little bit farther, and then this will lock right in to your tripod and will videotape wherever your station is. The cool thing about this is it's really easy then if you need to turn it around. And if you need to put somebody on the spot, you can just go right there. All right?